Imagine a world where the lines between conspiracy and truth blur. A world where the stories you've heard whispered in dark corners of the internet are actually more real than you think. Welcome to one of the most mind-bending conspiracy theories that turned out to be true: the secret development of the atomic bomb, codenamed the Manhattan Project. It all began in the 1930s when whispers of a secret weapon started to circulate. The theory that the US government, in cahoots with top scientists, was working on a weapon so powerful it could change the course of history. And for years, many thought it was just a rumor, one of those stories too outlandish to believe. In 1939, physicist Albert Einstein signed a letter to President Franklin D. Roosevelt warning him that Nazi Germany might be developing atomic weapons. It was a warning that would spark the birth of what was to become the Manhattan Project. But no one outside a select group of scientists, military officials and politicians knew the true scope of what was unfolding. In a hidden desert lab in Los Alamos, New Mexico, a team of scientists, including some of the brightest minds of the time like J. Robert Oppenheimer, began working on a weapon that could obliterate entire cities. They were racing against time, not just to create a new weapon, but to keep it under wraps. The stakes were unimaginably high, and yet most Americans had no idea what was happening just beneath the surface. On July 16, 1945, at a site in the New Mexico desert, the world would change forever. The first successful test of the atomic bomb, codenamed Trinity, lit up the sky, confirming that the conspiracy theories were not theories at all, but deadly powerful truths. Just a month later, the US dropped 2 atomic bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, forever altering the landscape of warfare. The secret that had been hidden in plain sight for years was out, and the world had changed. Now, decades later, we know the Manhattan Project wasn't just a conspiracy, it was one of the most well-guarded secrets in modern history. Thousands of people worked on it, and yet for years the public had no idea. The real conspiracy wasn't the bomb's creation, but the lengths the US government went to keep it hidden. The story of the Manhattan Project is a reminder of how easily the line between secrecy and truth can be blurred. In the case of the atomic bomb, what once seemed like the wildest of conspiracies turned out to be reality, transforming not just history, but the very nature of warfare. Some conspiracies are just that, conspiracies, but others, they're chilling reminders that truth can sometimes be more unbelievable than anything we could ever imagine.